We saw the president go to North Korea, trying unsuccessfully to defuse an international threat, and now coming back to Washington where he's facing personal and political ones, both regarding his family's business and the testimony of his former fixer, Michael Cohen, on Capitol Hill, and then also new revelations about his senior advisor and son-in-law, Jared Kusher's security clearance, and reports that he had interfered and overruled the recommendations of career intelligence professionals to grant him a top-secret clearance. It's certainly the sort of thing that Democrats on Capitol Hill have been itching to look at for quite some time, and now that they have the majority in the House, that they are going to be subpoenaing documents and requesting them from the White House. It certainly doesn't look good for the president. There were widespread reports over the last several years about foreign governments trying to influence Jared Kusher, his financial liabilities that made him a potential risk. And we know that career professionals at the White House and at the intelligence community did not want to grant him a clearance because he didn't meet their thresholds. But the president reportedly did step in there on that front, and that makes it look like the president was trying to put his finger on the scale to help a family member.
He is a racist, he is a con man, and he is a cheat.
Certainly, the president had some pent-up frustration with his longtime lawyer and fixer. Now that he's back in Washington, that he vented on Twitter. He's trying to undermine Cohen's credibility, and by even his own admission, Cohen is not the most credible of witnesses. The challenge is he more credible than the president? And in some of these conversations that he is describing, the president is trying to say that no, he is not. That not only has he double-crossed the president, he's also lied to lawmakers on Capitol Hill, and maybe even lied in his testimony. That's the allegation from the president. He's referring to reports that Cohen was shopping a book even a year and a half ago that was fairly positive of the president, trying to undermine Cohen's timetable of when he essentially turned on the president. In a way, he's somebody who spent years shadowing Donald Trump, learning from him, and here he is deploying, in certain respects, some of the same tools that Donald Trump used against his political opponents back in 2016 and had used in public life for decades before that. He's needling the president. His statements are calibrated and carefully written to try to get a rise out of the president. Cohen's going to prison. Nothing that has happened this week is going to change that for him, but he's trying to make sure that if he's going down, he's going to bring other people down with him.